Welcome to Smart Investing Market Insights on TaipanFinancialNews.com. I'm Krista Das. Today we'll review where the market has been and where it is likely to go over the next few months. With looming questions about the economy and the recent interest rate cut by the Fed, the question on investors' minds has to be, will this bull market continue? My guest today is J. Christoph Amberger, executive publisher of the Taipan Group in Baltimore, who publishes a good dozen financial information services. Christoph, thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me again.
Christoph, the overall market appears to have received a favorable boost following the Fed's meeting, which resulted in a half-point cut in interest rates. Many out there had predicted a quarter-point cut. Why do you think the Fed made the drastic move?
Well, I think the gesture really was mainly symbolical. Obviously, a 0.5% cut is not going to revive the speculative investment bubble in real estate. It is really going to do nothing on subprime loans in default. What it is really a signal to send to the economy, which has been stirred up by alarmist commentary about the dimension and fallout of subprime, not only in the US but globally, that the Fed is committed to maintain US growth rates. And if they have to do that by offering cheap money, cheap credit, then that is what they're going to do. It is really making sure that some of the most highly performing and most profitable businesses and the most profitable industry, which is banking and investment banking, over the last year is able to bring in the numbers, bring in the profits that have people come back and park their money with them, and not to present a perceived threat to the global financial system.
So I'm playing devil's advocate here, but in the face of all this negative news, are you still bullish?
I'm extremely bullish, at least for the next 15 to 18 months. I think we just heard the starting shot on the final phase of the big bull market of the late 2000s. I see the Dow end the year above 15,000, and I believe we have seen enough momentum here sparked by that Fed rate cut that will probably carry us well into the next year. Remember, it is directed at the consumer as well. If the consumer keeps spending, not only the American economy is going to thrive, but the global economy. And the consumer will spend if there is, if money is cheap, if credit is there. And that really is what that rate cut assured.
That sounds like a hangover in the making. Now, I know that your services generally use specific indicators to find specific buy and sell points with regards to the major indices. Do you have any exciting developments that you are working on over at the Taipan headquarters?
Well, Krista, we always have exciting developments at Taipan. As you say, we are mainly focused on technical indicators for our trading services, and we base our buy and sell recommendations on the numbers on specific unique constellations of these indicators. Actually, we just launched one of those technical based services that is run by Stephen Oakes and Ian Cooper. It's called Black Sheep Trader. And over the past years, these two guys have really perfected a strategy that captures the sweet spot on any breakout from consolidation. So even when one of those indicators fails, they sell out immediately and limit really the system's risk, the downside risk, to about 5% through use of very tight stop losses.
Oh, wow.
So it's either those recommendations go up and soar, or your loss is really limited to only 5%. So right now we're concluding a beta test period, and I believe in that period they had 14 winners out of 18 picks. So we're actually quite excited about not only the gains that the beta testers have been able to make off those recommendations, but also for the future of these equity and options plays. So they had gains of 450% on 3M in 2 months, 470% on J. Crew in 1 day, and 550 plus on Apple in 2 months. So I believe the average gain right now is 109% on every play that they have done. So if you ask me if we're excited, yes, definitely we are. And I'm sure no matter where the market is going, up or down or sideways, our systems will capture just enough opportunity for our readers to really translate any move into profits for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds very exciting. Unfortunately, we're out of time to check out this new trading research service, Black Sheep Trader. Go to www.blacksheeptrader.com. Thanks again for joining us.
Anytime.
And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week here on TFN's Market Insights. I'm Krista Das for TaipanFinancialNews.com.